Thank you, Kevin.
No, David, it's a pleasure working with you. Thanks for that one. So Dallas will get the first possession. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And here is Doncic. His 3-pointers off the mark. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and it'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Brunson against Conley. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. O'Neal passes to Gobert. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Dallas again missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Doncic. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Launches it. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. It's Powell with the drive. And stolen by Bogdanovich. There's O'Neal with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Johnson with it. Conley picks him up. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. Conley grabs the miss.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Mitchell left side. Count it from 12.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Conley against Brunson. Six to shoot. The 3 for Doncic. Hands it from downtown.
Well, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the 3-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability pulls off the charts.
Now the pass to O'Neal. Kicks it to Gobert. Mitchell outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Brunson finds Doncic. From the wing. And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 5.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Conley with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes to O'Neal. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Bullock passes to Powell. Back to Bullock. Dallas moving it around. Doncic looking it over. Over Mitchell. Off the left rim and out.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Now, here's Doncic. From deep. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And still a close game.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the three.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Assisted by
Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 5 now for Utah. O'Neal against Doncic. To the paint. Left block shot on the way. Runs in the pass to Finney-Smith. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And it's Doncic missing. Utah leading by 5. Mitchell wide open. The three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got his third bucket of the night.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. The long-distance three is buried.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there, and what skill to knock it down.
Pass to O'Neal. There's the triple. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
Blocking foul call on Royce O'Neal. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Now Doncic. He's got 8. Pass to Brunson. Doncic against O'Neal. Back to Doncic. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 10 points for Luka Doncic.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Defensive foul. Royce O'Neal.
Conley into the lane.
Personal foul.
It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight over O'Neal. That one rolling around and rims out. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. It's a 3-point game. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
2 minutes remaining.
O'Neal against Doncic.
2 minutes.
From deep. Good on the triple. Doncic has got a pair of triples in the second now for Dallas.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Conley surveying the D. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bullock passes to Brunson. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut to just one on a basket from Bullock. Bullock's got his first points of the game. 1:10 left to play here in the half. The pass to Gobert. He kicks it to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. And it's Mitchell missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's put back in by Powell.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Passes it to Mitchell. Fires for three. Powell pulls it in. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 12-3 run. Doncic. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The try.
Mercy, mercy me.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Traps in the tray.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
We've got Green. Marjanovic is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Yeah, and Gay can certainly slam it home. Got to keep this guy away from the rim, or he's going to posterize him.
Here's Dinwiddie. Over in the corner, Bertans. And it's Dallas with another. Jazz trail by 4. Clarkson outside. Kicks it out to Gay. From deep three-point range, Dinwiddie with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
Eric Pascal, 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Marjanovic. Outside, Green. Takes a three. No good on the shot. And Utah the other way now. And here's Whiteside. No points in the game yet for him. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Oh, Whiteside in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
Here's Bertans. And it's Gay with the rebound. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 2. How's the pass to Pascal? It's good. This game is all even.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside, Green. Pass to Hardaway. He dishes it to Dinwiddie. 4 on the clock, to the middle. Here's Bertans. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bertans got 6. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Clarkson with the ball. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Dinwiddie outside. Dallas moving the ball around. Stolen by Gay. Tips it up. And Whiteside stays right with it. Whiteside's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Dinwiddie finds Bertans. Misses the 3. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. A pass to Gay. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And Utah turns it over again.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Clarkson against Dinwiddie. And there's the pass to Marjanovic. Here is House. Tries to save it. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. So Utah ends up going with the new group. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Dinwiddie. Good work there as it goes. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket of the night.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Gobert. A second chance effort. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we're...
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it was made by the big fella.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Brunson against Conley. The 3 for Doncic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. O'Neal misses.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. The shot misses. Nice D from Doncic. Finney-Smith kicks to Bullock to the inside. Doncic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And Doncic hits it to go.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. From deep. Now, here is O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Doncic finds Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And Powell unafraid to take big shots, fully confident in his ability to knock them down.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
And a deep three from Doncic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Here's Powell driving in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Powell's got the game tied up here for the man.
Oh, you gotta love seeing Powell attack. I mean, an agile big guy who gets it to the cup in a hurry.
Doncic against Mitchell. Conley inside the line, and Utah again with the bucket.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
1:52 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to ease up off the three.
Well, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovich can score from the outside, but there, we love seeing him mix it up.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Takes it inside. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in the transition. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Brunson kicks to Doncic. Inside, pulls it up. Powell. Rebound, Utah. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And here's Conley outside. Knocks down the trifecta.
Somebody's lit a fire under Mike Conley.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Doncic outside. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. He does a little bit of everything out there, and outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
The 3 for Doncic. Can't get the 3 to fall. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. They break the heart. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Oh, say does that star
Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Luka Doncic, Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bullock in at the 3. Now here's Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Outside Booker. Pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Driving in. They get the rebound. The kick out to Paul. Back to Aiden. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
About a minute into this first quarter. Paul finds Crowder. Up top, Aiden. Now here's Paul. 6 to shoot. Pass to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. The 3, Bridges. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Doncic with it. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 5.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times, three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Out to Bridges. Now here's Aiden. Just 5 on the clock. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Bridges outside. 3-pointer. Second chance effort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
2018, the first name called in the draft was one DeAndre Ayton out of Arizona. This guy is going to be around for a long time.
At the line.
And he's good on the second. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Brunson. Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
For 3, Bridges. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here's Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Good on the bucket.
Sign of a great scorer is even though the defense starts to get more physical, it keeps you unfazed, and Devin Booker is that right now.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Booker, and Ayton with the stuff.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Booker, the pass to Aiden. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1, very fluid.
And here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Connects from downtown.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Now here's Paul. 9-point game. 51 seconds left in the first quarter here. Booker can't get it to go.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
From downtown, and Doncic the bucket on the assist from Powell. Doncic has got 22.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. The 3 ball. Out to Bridges. Pass to Booker. Tipped. And here's Brunson. Back to Doncic. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's Dallas now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
And he's always been a coach on the floor.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Ayton passes to Paul. No good on the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. And here's Doncic outside. And he trades another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Shoots over Powell. And it's Phoenix with another.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it. And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Booker for 3, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
To be an all-star guard like Devin Booker, you might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Deflected!
Well, more than capable as a defender, Bridges with a great job using his length.
The Suns have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. The ball's knocked loose. Over to the left wing. Outside Booker. And there's the drive. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Pass to Bullock. Launches it. Finney-Smith controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Ayton passes to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Crowder.
half. 2 minutes.
And stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Powell for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Doncic missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
First team foul.
Booker finds Crowder. Back to Booker. Crowder outside. An open look for Booker. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Dorian Finney-Smith.
Now Brunson.
His second personal foul. First team
Pass to
foul.
Doncic. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And Crowder with the jam.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Brunson with it. Doncic outside. Misses the three.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
From the arc. And Crowder the bucket on the assist from Ayton. Now just a 5-point Dallas lead.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Doncic. 27 points for him. Pass to Brunson.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son's dancer. All right, fans, that was your son.
Back to Doncic.
Dance team. Make some noise.
Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Bridges finds Ayton. Back to Bridges. To the inside. Powell with a steal. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're
33.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court right now for Dallas. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Green out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Clock at 6. Outside Craig. Releases. And they get it back. Johnson passes to McGee.
Dallas foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Craig. McGee with it. Out to Craig. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Shamet, defended by Hardaway. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. Man, where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, BA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
Dinwiddie on the attack. Over Holiday. Here's Marjanovic. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Marjanovic got his first basket of the night. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to McGee. It's rebounded by Dallas. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Hardaway with the drive, and the shot goes in. And now it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
McGee with it, defended by Hardaway. Back to Shamet. The shot off that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Well, Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch four looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too. He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass. And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Here's Dinwiddie. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Right side Green. Lets it go from deep. Hauled in by McGee. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Shamet. Back to Craig. Here's Shamet. Outside Craig. And stolen by Hardaway. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
The drive by Holiday. It's stolen by Bertans. Here we go, one-on-one. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Green.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Shamet. To the paint. Here's McGee. Lays it up and banks it in. McGee's got his first bucket in this one.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Offensive board. Hardaway.
Aaron Holiday. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Hardaway on the take. The Suns clear it. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bertans. Hardaway, the pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Hardaway.
Hey, who's watching though?
Wing shot on the way. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Green, the pass to Hardaway. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Knocks down the long J. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
And so here's Phoenix. Pass to Shamet. Outside Johnson. And so it's Dallas ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spot. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Brunson against Paul. Brunson passes to Doncic. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 30 points.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And Booker, here we go. And Booker with the jam.
And how about Booker just zipping around the defense and still able to make that J?
And Doncic launches from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Bullock. Tipped. Stolen by Booker. Here's Paul. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
He is a master craftsman when he gets inside and carves out space at the mid-range. CP3 with another deuce.
Doncic outside, puts up a 3, knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Left side Brunson fires from deep. And the Mavericks, another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Going inside. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. Dallas has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Doncic outside. Six to shoot. Fires from 14. The Mavericks rebound. Powell passes to Doncic. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Booker finds Bridges. Outside for Booker. With the crossover. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
And Doncic launches from deep. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Paul. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
Doncic, good. The Suns have gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the fourth. Doncic against Booker. He takes it in. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Booker. Takes a 3. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Mavericks.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Crowder with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. He shoots. Bridges misses. And here are the Mavericks now. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Doncic's shot is good.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Booker, good.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on a quick pick and roll with his size and speed. He can be very dangerous in these sets.
From deep three-point range, and Ayton pulls it down.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell.
That's his first personal
That's
foul.
his first foul.
Second team foul.
Outside Booker. Three-pointer, Bridges. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Up next, the Jam. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. Booker looking around. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Stolen by O'Neal. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell against Ayton. And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. And Booker kicks to Ayton. Pass to Bridges. Conley against Paul. 6 to shoot. To the inside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now Utah, fast break. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. Paul passes to Ayton. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
To the middle. Shakes him. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high wire act on the ground. Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And they get it back. Paul outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Phoenix, no good that time either. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. The 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Paul kicks to Booker. Passes it to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the D.
Here's Ayton. Stolen by Michael Conley.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Utah foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Utah?
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Mitchell looking it over. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Very smooth finish with the finger roll.
Here's Conley following the basket by Chris Paul. Mitchell outside. Dishes it to O'Neal. Drills it from outside.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Paul passes to Booker. He kicks it to Bridges. And he drives in.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Fourth team foul.
The first one falls.
Line for the Suns. Mikal Bridges at the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Bridges. So it's Utah now. They lead by 4. Outside Conley. Mitchell with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Bogdanovich wide open. Off target with his 3. Right side Crowder. He feeds it to Booker. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz lead by 4.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud and go Jazz.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group right now for Utah.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Mitchell up top, defended by Bridges. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Now here's Conley. Devin Booker missing his last shot. And they'll get another chance. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 4. Kicks it out to Booker. Ayton against Gobert. Ayton dishes to Bridges. Back to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. Booker against Mitchell. With the drive. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Booker against Mitchell. Here's Ayton. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. So what do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
They double-team Conley. Bridges with the steal. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up, and Ayton throws it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Back to Conley. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Crowder finds Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the
ball outside.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Out to the right wing. There's O'Neal with the 3. The shot will not fall. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Over in the corner, Paul. He takes it in. On the wing, Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. Shot clock at 6. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. Paul dishes to Crowder. Bridges outside. Just 4 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Jazz trail by 3. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. To end the cold streak, the Jazz again can't hit it.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And stolen by Bogdanovic. Conley with it. Chris Paul covering. And the rejection by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Feeds it to Bridges. And here is Paul. Booker in the corner. Jacks up a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Nice move. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
And a cook.
16.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
17.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Cameron Johnson. He's out there with Torrey Craig. Landry Shamet is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Holiday in at the point.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Pascal. McGee with the block. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Stolen by Clarkson. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Holiday. Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. That one misses. The Suns go the other way with it. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
A wide open look here for Craig. Buries it from three-point range. And now a 6-point Suns lead.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Whiteside, a screen on Holiday. Kicks it to Whiteside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And then they continue to control the glass.
McGee with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. McGee, the pass to Craig. Back to McGee. And stolen by Whiteside. And they're running. Here's Pascal. Sinks the triple. Pascal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
And McGee kicks to Craig. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
And Whiteside's got the ball here for Utah. In the corner, it's Clarkson. It's House outside. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Holiday surveying the floor. Now, here's Shamet. Guarded close. Johnson finds Shamet. Now McGee. He's covered by Whiteside. Count it. McGee's got his second bucket tonight.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Clarkson for 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. The Suns leading.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shamet with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Johnson, the pass to Holiday. Johnson sends the screen for Holiday. Haskell with the steal. In transition, here come the Jazz. It's House outside. Here's Whiteside. Yes, that goes in. Whiteside's got it all tied up now for Utah.
I just love that effort by Hassan Whiteside. Focus, and he's a huge threat to score off the miss.
Holiday, the pass to Johnson. Inside Leaner. The rebound by the Jazz. 1:16 left in the third. Holiday brings the double team. Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
Here's Holiday. Down low. McGee inside. Whiteside's there. Craig kicks to Shamet. 4 on the shot clock. The dish to McGee. Johnson, a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clarkson looking for an opening. The pass to Pascal. And there's the drive. Whiteside finds Clarkson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Eric Paschall picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. No good on the 3. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Suns lead by 1. Live.
Fans, your Jazz Dancers. It's the fourth quarter.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Utah trailing here. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And the dunk by Booker.
And look at Booker making things happen, turning great defense into instant offense on the break.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Now here's Conley. It's up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Bridges a screen on Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker. 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Driving the lane. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And stolen by Bogdanovich. That's tipped. He dishes it to Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. Mitchell in the corner. Over Booker. And the shot falls short this time.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
O'Neal passes to Conley. Count that bucket.
With the game's momentum up for grabs, Conley values being the guy to take the crucial shot. Just a remarkable score in these situations.
Now here's Paul. Passes it to Booker. Over to the wing. O'Neal kicks to Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A crossover. Oh, they get it back. Ball against O'Neal. There's the pass to Conley. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Good. Nothing but net. Conley's got 7 points here in this quarter.
What you like about Conley, he has a nice assortment of shots in that mid-range area.
Here's Paul. Gobert with the block. And he recovers it. Pass to Crowder. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively flawless.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Let's do Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. To tie it up. Rebound by the Suns. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one. And they double up Paul. Outside Crowder. Booker outside. Back to Crowder. Booker in the post. Covered by Mitchell. Bridges left side. To the paint. And here's Gobert. Conley with it. He's picked up by Paul. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Pass to Booker. A 3. Frames it from downtown.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now, here's Mitchell. 35 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Conley's shot is off. So Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Here's Paul. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
O'Neal passes to Conley. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And an intentional foul right there.
Booker. That's his first personal.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2.
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top-scoring guard.
Paul outside. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional.
Jazz taking on the Mavericks. For Utah, consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. Mavs, Jazz, and we'll be right back after this. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Bullock in at small forward. Now here's Doncic. The long-distance three is buried.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it. Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not
Oh, big finish! Did you see that?
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Brunson against Conley. Powell for three. The offensive rebound. Kicks it to Doncic. Goes back up. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Spins. O'Neal. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Doncic. Jacks up a three. And Conley grabs the miss. Doncic has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 to start. Brunson with it. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. From behind the arc. Dallas no good that time either.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
From deep. Right side Mitchell. For three. That shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way. And here's Brunson from the arc. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside for Mitchell. Baseline jumper. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Doncic with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Dallas no good that time either.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
The three-pointer off the mark.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Inside. Here's Powell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Outside Mitchell. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Doncic grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Shakes him. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Conley against Brunson. On the wing, Mitchell. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Here he goes. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Doncic outside. Drops in the 3. Doncic has got 6 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. He's got 7.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Powell passes to Doncic. Powell sets a screen. Shot is up. Another miss by Doncic.
Dallas foul. White foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Bogdanovic.
And guys, Bogdanovic, the former second-round pick, has really found his place in the NBA. This guy is an effective shooter from just about anywhere.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. No luck on that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Jazz. They're up by 3. Don't.
Your Jazz Dancers. Your Jazz Dancers.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court right now for Dallas, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Doncic in at the point. The 3 from Mitchell. Not going to go that time. And it's Dallas the other way.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Well, you love to see Bojan Bogdanovic get out and run, get ahead of the defense and score. That is nice.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Here's Bullock. Check by Mitchell. And it's Doncic missing.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Here's Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. And that one's good. Now 4 for 10. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Conley against Brunson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Doncic against Mitchell. Doncic knocks it away.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
Brunson with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Here's O'Neal. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And that one's good from Conley.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Doncic right side. Got a hand on it.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovic can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
From deep, Conley. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. He's been at this for a long, long time.
Mitchell, good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And again, another missed shot.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The three from Mitchell. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president."
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA...
The previous play is under
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Got a piece of it. 6 to shoot. To halt the run. Drives to the hoop. And the layup is good. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Conley against Brunson. Conley passes to Mitchell. Driving in. Oh, okay then.
You get the sense that a little bit of pressure makes Donovan Mitchell elevate his game. Under duress of the shot clock, no problem.
Doncic outside. Fires the 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Conley against Brunson. From deep three-point range. Tries again. Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gobert's got his first points of the game.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
And here's Doncic outside. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Just a big-time effort. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
They've got Jordan Clarkson, Daniel House out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah right now. And a slam dunk by Paschall. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. The previous play is in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Dinwiddie. Outside, Green. Here's the 3. The rebound by Whiteside.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
On the attack, Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Paschall. Back to Alexander Walker. To the middle. And a a slam dunk by Paschal.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Stripped away. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And there it is for him.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Back to Alexander Walker. Up and over Hardaway. It's stolen by Bertans. Dinwiddie against Clarkson. They get it again. Green. From outside the arc. Goes up with it again. The rebound by the Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Paschal. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's covered closely. Outside Bertans. Pass to Marjanovic. It's stolen by Clarkson. He's all alone. And a slam dunk by Paschal.
Well, how about the steal off great anticipation by Clarkson, then the kick ahead. Perfectly done.
Outside, Green. There's the triple. And here's Bertans. Paschal defends. 5 on the clock. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Here's House. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Over Hardaway. That one's wide left. The Mavericks shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Pass to Bertans. That one drops for him. Bertans has gotten his first points in this one.
We talk about playing to your size. At 6'10", Davis Bertans got to make that look easy.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's House. Green covering. 4 on the clock. Pass to House. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. So Utah ends up going with a new group. There's 1:17 left to play in the third quarter. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And the deficit down inside single digits. Doncic has got 17 points.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
Pass to O'Neal. This one for 3. The Jazz with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
In transition, here come the Jazz. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive, nice.
Doncic, no good.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. O'Neal on the wing. Picked by Gobert. And they'll get another chance. Conley passes to Mitchell. From deep. Gobert finds Mitchell. And finally they hit one. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
And here's Doncic outside. And so it's Utah in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Fans, your Jazz Dancers.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock, Maxi Kleber out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Doncic in at the 1. From deep, Conley sinks the tray. And the Jazz lead by 13.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Doncic with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Doncic's shot is good.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Doncic against Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. The 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those. That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
Brunson against Conley. Doncic outside, launches a 3. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 11 in the second half.
He got loose from downtown in the first half, now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now Conley from deep 3-point range. Bullock puts it in. And Doncic launches from deep. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Outside Bogdanovich. Right side Conley. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Crosses over. Back to Gobert. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. To the paint. Pass to Bullock. Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
Now here's Doncic. From deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Outside Mitchell. Here's the lob. It's deflected. And he recovers it. Pass to Gobert. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And here they come. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Another shot. The kick out to Conley. 4-3. It's rebounded by Kleber. Dallas has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Jazz.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Doncic with it. From deep 3-point range. Brunson passes to Doncic. Here's Bullock. Doncic left side. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Bogdanovich. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
Here we go. And it's the Mavericks to start out. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Doncic fires from way outside. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now, here's Doncic. Now the pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. All alone. And that's good for two.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Here's Paul. Booker dishes to Ayton. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Mavericks with possession. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago, facing one of the most competitive players in history with Chris Paul. Here's what Coach said. Chris is going to do whatever it takes to win. We have to match that mentality from the get-go. He's going to tilt the game against us. They know just how tough a matchup this will be. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And the dunk by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do. And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on team. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Here's Booker. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Booker the pass to Ayton. Slam Oh, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Luka Doncic.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Booker against Brunson. And here's Doncic from the arc. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker with no one around. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Finney-Smith kicks to Brunson. Doncic with a screen for Brunson. And Doncic hits it to go. 8 points for Luka Doncic.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Paul dishes to Crowder. Booker in the post. Guarded by Doncic. Good chance here for Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Powell the pass to Doncic. Shoots over Bridges. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Ayton finds Booker. Back to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul dishes to Ayton. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Mavericks leading by 3. Now Brunson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And here's Doncic from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
The drive by Booker. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint, just working hard to get to his shot.
Doncic outside, beyond the arc. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Bridges sets the screen for Paul. Jacks up a 3. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night. Brunson against Booker. Pass to Doncic. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Basket good.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
No one near Doncic. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence in
my goodness.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Back to Doncic. A 3-ball. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Suns trail by 6. Bridges left side. Passes it to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Stolen by Bullock. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. First team foul.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slipper.
Booker outside. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Ball outside. Pass to Booker. There's the triple. Powell pulls it in. Dallas leading by 9. And there's the pass to Doncic. Takes a 3. That shot off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
Booker the pass to Ayton. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bullock with it. Chris Paul covering. Bridges against Doncic. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. A 12-point game. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Down low. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul. Ayton's got 5.
Paul is so good at shredding defenses in the pick and roll. He seems to always be one move ahead.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Bridges kicks to Paul. Back to Bridges. Into the lane. Crafty move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Pass to Doncic. Powell trying to free himself up. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs. Booker against Doncic. Kicks it out to Paul. Out to the wing. Booker dishes to Ayton. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Luka Doncic.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss. One of Ayton's specialties.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. The free throw drops for Ayton. Dallas leading by 9. Now here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Doncic outside. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Paul passes to Crowder. It's blocked. Powell kicks to Brunson. Bridges with the steal. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead's been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Crowder.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The 3 for Doncic. Booker pulls it in. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He has been at we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Green is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Marjanovic. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Back to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Over to the left wing. No one near Marjanovic as he lets it go. Dinwiddie finds Green. Marjanovic down low. Craig defending. And Dinwiddie stays with it. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Shamet, and he goes in for the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
On the wing, Johnson. Suns moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Another shot. McGee's shot is off. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. To the inside. It's tipped. Outside Hardaway. No good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Back to Johnson. Craig up top. Guarded by Marjanovic. They get it again. McGee the pass to Craig. Here's Shamet.
Dallas foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Johnson, the pass to McGee. And the layup falls.
JaVale McGee.
McGee's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
The feed now to Green. Stolen. Holiday, the pass to Johnson. He kicks to McGee. Out to the right wing. Johnson surveying the floor. Shamet on the wing.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot clock at 3. This one for 3. That one's not going to go. Dallas leading by 7. Bertans passes to Marjanovic. To the middle. It's deflected. Bertans can't get it to go.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Holiday dishes to McGee. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The baseline J off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. There's the pick. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Holiday, the pass to McGee. Doncic with the block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Johnson, a wide open look, and the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Doncic, no good. Suns trail by 10. Passes it to Craig. From deep, Johnson connects from 3-point range. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Johnson with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Doncic outside. Inside. There's Shamet. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. It's Dallas up 7. And we'll get going after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skill.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So it's Paul on the bench. Here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Torrey Craig. JaVale McGee is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Holiday in at the point. Stolen by Brunson. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Off target with the open look. Suns trail by 9. Shamet, the pass to Johnson. Now, here's Craig. He's guarded closely, and it's McGee with the jam.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Brunson against Holiday. And here's Doncic from the arc. Trains the 3-pointer. Doncic has got 37.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Holiday finds Johnson. Back to Holiday. Johnson outside. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
When you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
And the Suns here with a different look. Crowder, he's checked in for Johnson. Bridges comes in for Torrey Craig. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Chris Paul subbed in for Aaron Holiday. And it's Doncic missing.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Mavericks leading by 8. Pass to Pop. It's tipped. Doncic outside. From deep 3-point range, here's Finney Smith. Powell dishes to Doncic. Another shot, and the jumper is good. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Booker the pass to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Paul can't get it to go. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Took him no time at all on that one. Doncic has got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs. Booker outside. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Booker against Brunson. The pass to Finney-Smith. Over in the corner, Doncic. For the 3. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Dallas leading by 11. Pass to Powell. Shoots the 3. With the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Brunson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
With 3, Booker. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks are gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Mavericks.
Tonight, they seem committed to the 3-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Crowder slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Doncic has got 47 points. Booker against Doncic. Booker the pass to McGee. Count that one.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
And they get it back. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one.
and ready for action. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Outside Booker. Connects from downtown.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Outside Mitchell from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Three-point field goal.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Booker finds Ayton. Ball against Bogdanovic. From deep, Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Booker. Shot from 16. Misses off the right iron.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Mitchell. Offensive rebound. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 6 points.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Paul. For 3, Bridges. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
An incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Takes it inside, and it's Bridges with the jam.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And, Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Bogdanovic, that's good.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
The drive by Paul. Pass to Bridges. The 3 is up. He can't hit that time. And Utah will come the other way. Here's O'Neal. Conley passes to Mitchell. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J. 11 points in the game.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Paul passes to Booker. Ayton with it. Checked by Mitchell. They need this. Rejected by Mitchell. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. Utah has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Now here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. The 3 from Mitchell.
That missed aside. They're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Ayton passes to Booker. Pass to Bridges. And it's Paul off the drive. And no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Mitchell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Ayton against Gobert. Ayton passes to Booker. Now Bridges. Clock at 6. Outside for Booker. Drills it from deep. Booker's got 6.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Utah.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son's
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Utah.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Utah leading. Pass to O'Neal. Conley with the ball. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. Paul against Conley. Shoots over Paul. The shot by Conley. No good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
And stolen by Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. He's got 9.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
Here's O'Neal. And he drives in. Now Bogdanovic. Outside Conley. Fires for 3. Fires in the triple. Conley's got 6.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Paul. Bridges outside. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. And Ayton with the stuff.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Conley against Paul. Conley on the attack. Here's O'Neal. Back to Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder left side. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it, but I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters, where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
Missed inside.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Pass to O'Neal. Crowder with a steal. Inside. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Paul against Conley. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Ayton with a screen. Booker, the pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Gobert. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 6-point Jazz lead.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
And Booker with the jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
For the finish! And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many.
The previous play is under review.
Still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
There's 53 seconds left in the second period. Conley passes to Mitchell. Conley up top. 6 points for him. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Paul against Conley. Right side Booker. And that one's long. Utah's gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. Clarkson's checked in for Mitchell. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley passes to Clarkson. He takes it in. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Pass to Booker. Crowder with a screen. Takes the three. And that's good. Devin Booker for 3. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Jazz out in front. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Torrey Craig, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Holiday in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to McGee. Back to Shamet. Now here's McGee, defended by Whiteside. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Oh, my goodness!
I did not know he could get up like that.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Haskell against Holiday. Can't connect from short range. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And that one's good. House.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Shamet. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
His role is to space the floor, and Shamet right now might be on Mars.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Craig passes to Johnson. Here's Shamet. Outside Holiday. To the inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Utah ball.
Utah has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Outside Pascal. 4-3. The shot won't fall. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Oh, swiped away. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Up the floor. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Clarkson outside. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. 6 to shoot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You want players to remain calm under pressure. Jordan Clarkson looking very comfortable despite being in a very tough spot.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Holiday hits them both. Here's Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to House. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. It's Johnson with a drive. And Whiteside with a block.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Holiday passes to McGee. Left side Holiday. Pass to McGee. Soft touch off the glass. McGee's got his first bucket of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Holiday. From deep, Johnson. And the Suns get another 3.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Here's Clarkson. Takes a step back. Pascal from outside. Holiday grabs the miss. The Suns trailing.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Shamet. Craig on the wing. From deep, Johnson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. 3 quarters of play and a close one here.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Phoenix has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. So the Jazz 5 right now. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Eric Pascal. Then it's Daniel House. And it's Whiteside in at the center position. He drops it from range.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Alexander Walker. Clarkson outside. Pascal, a screen on Booker. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Doesn't go for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. Now here's Booker. Here's House. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Alexander Walker. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. Right wing. Here's House. And he stays with it. Back to Clarkson. Pascal passes to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Timeout call. The Jazz.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
A line change here for Utah. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. It's been a battle, and this is a brief chance for everyone to just regroup, collect themselves. He told them, quote, your efforts have been great so far, but this game could come down to one big play, one big shot. We can't let our guards down for 1 second.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brendan.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Out to Bridges. Back to Booker. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Mitchell misses. The Suns have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And Ayton with the stuff.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
Utah trailing here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Oh, they need this. Tries to spin move from deep. Conley. Out to the right wing. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley. And he banks in the layup.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
2 minutes
Ball with it.
in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the game. And here's Booker. Inside. Here's Crowder. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And the Suns lead by 2.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
Conley on the attack. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Ball against Conley. Booker for 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Mitchell. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Booker, pass to Paul. Bridges, a screen on Conley. Back to Booker. The 3. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Ball against Conley. And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Ball against Conley. Ball passes to Booker. Here's Crowder. Back to Booker. And it's Booker again missing. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal, covered by Crowder. Shot clock at 5. To take the lead, Conley. Crowder outside. Ayton. Count it!
Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
The Jazz with the timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancer. Let's Make some noise. Let's go!
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. The Jazz with another miss. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible...